Hey guys, so we have started journey number 1 as we prepare to leave out for our cruise. Our cruise departs tomorrow. We are leaving from New York. First stop, Pocomoke, Maryland. But let me tell y'all something. Traveling with family can be a headache. This is why I always opt to fly. Because as much as you gotta spend 50 million years and $50 million in the airport, you don't got the stress of your family. Because let me tell you something, these people, I feel like I'm the only sane one. I take that laughter to be agreement. Anyway guys, so we literally just left out after being in the car for an hour and a half. We spun in circles for 30 minutes. We made a 1-hour McDonald's run. Yeah, we could have at least been in, Jersey by now? And now we're stuck in traffic. Love that for me. But anyway, this is what I called you for. So, there's like 8 of us going, so there's 2 different vehicles. And somebody from the other car called this car to ask for the address to the hotel of the first stop. So, my grandfather, who is the owner of the other car, but not the driver at this present time, they were like, hey, you're not driving. Can you please give us the address? Which was sent to you like 15 minutes ago. He was like, no, I'm on vacation. Like, I'm not doing nothing. And we just spent like 20 minutes going back into text messages because he was determined that his vacation had started and he's not doing nothing. So welcome to the family vacation. And it is gonna be a fun ride. Alrighty guys. I'm back and I'm checking in and I'm about to tap out. We are less than an hour in and we are already at rest stop number 1. And I saw this coming. I absolutely saw this coming. I'm gonna tell them to drop me off at the airport. I don't even care which one, but this is not gonna work. I also want to point out that every 3.5 minutes, my father sends out a phone call to the other vehicle. I ain't gonna make it, y'all. I ain't gonna make it. Then my son's in the back. He's saying all kind of nonsense. And I'm like, bro, whose side are you on here? So we're 17 hours into our 5-hour journey. And I'm just sharing a quick story with you. So I told you that we stopped at McDonald's in the very beginning of our journey. That was like one of our first stops. So my father went in and he bought 3 McChickens. He bought a bunch of other stuff, but he bought 3 McChickens that were supposed to last him for the entire duration of his journey. Me, being the person that I am, I'm like, no, I don't want anything to eat. As soon as I came here, I ate one of his McChickens. So he's supposed to have 2 McChickens left for himself. We could only find 1. My sister was like, yo, he ate it. I saw him eat it. He's like, I don't remember eating a McChicken. So I'm like, all right, noted, because we're gonna have to cash in some things so that he can go and get to the nursing home a little bit earlier than we anticipated, because I've been worrying about my father's memory for a little while now. I'm like, yo, you've been having a lot of senior moments. So when we got to the first rest stop, when he got out the car, he realized he was sitting on the McChicken the whole time. I'm like, you didn't feel that? Like, you didn't realize there was something under your behind as you were driving the entire time? Like, that didn't feel a little bit uncomfortable? Anyway, so as I was driving along, I was like, I wonder what happened to that McChicken. I'm like, just a curious question. Like, the car got quiet. I was like, so I said, hey Dad, what happened to that McChicken that we discovered that you were sitting on? He was like, oh, I ate it. And he was like, that's the most delicious McChicken I ever had in my life. I'm like, listen, like, you were keeping it warm. Like, I guess, I don't know. Most people eat it like semi-cold. You were keeping it warm for a half hour, so do your thing, brother. So we are at the Walt Whitman rest stop. When we started this journey, the GPS said we had 4 hours and 40 minutes until we reached our destination. The GPS says we have 2 hours and 55 minutes before we reach our destination And I feel like I've been in this car for 40 days and 40 nights. I don't know how to feel about that. So the other car did not stop with us here because that was a like kind of impromptu stop. But they already decided that they're gonna stop at the next stop. And I promise you, bet me money that we're gonna end up at that next stop with them. You guessed it, ladies and gentlemen. We are pulling into the next rest station. Just like I said we would. So
they're all identical it looks, huh?
If perchance you bet that we would not be pulling into the next service station, you owe me money. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say because I didn't plan to do a tour of all the rest stops in Jersey. But I will go get me a burger though. I'm glad somebody's having a wonderful time.
So what is this, stop number 6 for you?